What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Thingos, back again for another video, and I wanted to talk about something a little bit more personal to myself. Now, I know I haven't really said anything about Constantine much at all on this new YouTube channel that I made. I mean, I've had this channel for like, a little over a year now, but I'm not new to YouTube. I had a previous YouTube channel, as I've, said a couple of times before. It was like 3 years strong. Had a good little group of followers, but then, had a falling out with one of my homeboys, and he ended up hacking into my shit, deleted all my shit, So I told y'all this story before. Well, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, on my previous channel, I made quite a few videos about Constantine, and, just to, a small group of people that may have followed me before might know that I was a fan of Constantine. I'm a huge fan of Constantine, bro. Like, he probably maybe top 3 DC characters I fuck with, bro. Like, I really like Constantine. I never been don't get me wrong, I love strong niggas and I like good fight scenes and blood and gore and all that stuff. But I also really love mystery and like occult and you know what I'm saying, like supernatural stuff, you know what I'm saying. And I really just love the whole theme of Constantine, bro. How he don't even really have no powers or nothing like that, and bro just be laid back and just smoking cigarettes all the time and talking so much shit with that British accent, bro. But he uses the skill and knowledge he know of the dark arts and shit, bro, to fight against like demons and monsters and supernatural shit. So it's real cool. I really like the story of Constantine. I've always enjoyed the character of John Constantine. He has one of the most fucked up origin stories, like whichever one you want to pick, because he got multiple. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I really enjoyed it. His character got so many layers to it. I enjoyed the movie as well with Keanu Reeves, even though it took a lot of creative liberties on its own. I really enjoyed that movie for what it was. I actually rewatched it recently. I was like, damn, this movie a lot better than I remember. It's a good movie. Y'all should check it out. If y'all seen Constantine, go back, rewatch it if y'all ain't seen it in a while. Guarantee you'll say the same thing I did. It's a lot better than I remember that shit to be. It's a good ass movie. And they also made a live action series that came out, I think, in 2013, 2014. And it starred Matt Ryan. Now, Matt Ryan is an amazing Constantine. The guy portrays Constantine, I think, the best so far. I mean, we haven't had that many portrayals of the character, but if you want to have like a de facto, defendo version of Constantine, it's Matt Ryan. Now, those of you might not know who Matt Ryan is. He, like I said, he started his own Constantine TV show that lasted for, I think, like 14 episodes on, I don't know if it was on ABC, NBC, I forgot, but doesn't matter. It only lasted for 1 season, unfortunately. That show ended way too quick. It should have had way more. But fans love the character so much and Matt Ryan's portrayal, and apparently he did too. He continued to play the character in multiple different things. He did the voice of the character in multiple animated, cartoons and movies. Most recently, Justice League War Apocalypse or something like that. Justice League Dark Apocalypse. He did the voice of Constantine in that animated series. In the animated movie, and he did the voice of him in the first Justice League Dark movie, as well as Constantine City of Demons. Amazing DC movie. I highly recommend you check that shit out. And like I said, so he does the voice of Constantine, he plays Constantine, and he's also popped up in the role of Constantine, like the Legends of Tomorrow show on what is it? I forgot that shit, what it's called, but the same channel that they got Arrow and all that other shit on. But yeah, he popped up on Legends of Tomorrow. He even popped up on, I think, Lucifer before. I think it was like a Lucifer crossover he did. So yeah, Matt Ryan, he has played the character in a lot of different scenarios. And Matt Ryan, cool fun fact that I actually just found out, he also played Arthur Kenway, the main character in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I did not know that, but it's like now I can't unsee it every time I play the game. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's cool as hell, bro. Me being a fan of Constantine just made me like that game a whole lot more. But yeah, so long story short, that's just me gushing over and giving you guys my history of Constantine. By the way, love the comic book as well. The comic book is created by I literally just got done talking to my brother about it, and I can't even Garrett Dennis. The comic is created by Garrett Dennis or whatever, and he's the same guy who made Preacher and The Boys. So, I mean, the fact that Constantine doesn't have a better adaptation, it just blows my fucking mind. But I also have the Hellblazer comic books. I love Hellblazer. So, like I said, I got volumes. I'm a huge fan, bro. Like, just to go over just a quick little history. Woody. Fuck with Swamp Thing, too. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to say all that just to let you guys know. Like I said, bro, I'm a huge fan. So, when I found out recently, I think like yesterday, I saw an article that HBO Max has the rights to Constantine, and they are currently working on a new, gritty, dark, like, you know, more like true to the comics version of Constantine for HBO Max. I was fucking ecstatic, bro. I was like, are you serious, bro? I'm like, finally my nigga getting a fair shake, bro. Oh, God. I was so excited until I read the article. Now, the article says everything that I wanted to hear right up until a certain point. They want to get a, now I know I'm probably not saying this right, and I'm sorry if I am. I don't have the article on my phone to just pull up right now, and I'm not really well versed in the term that they used. I can't remember it, but from my understanding, they're race swapping the character. They're looking for like someone of Indian descent or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know the name that they threw out there as an example was Riz Ahmed. Now, Riz Ahmed is, if I'm pronouncing that name right, he's the guy who's been on a lot of stuff. He was on Rogue One. As he was that, you know, the character that flew the ships and did like the little computer shit on Rogue One, and he's been in a lot of other stuff. I don't know why I can't really just think of it offhand right now, but Riz Ahmed has been in a lot of stuff, and they threw him out there just as an example. Now I know he's probably not a choice. Maybe he will be. I'm not sure exactly, but it just gives you an idea of the type of actor that they're looking for. They said somebody like in their late 20s, like of Indian descent or something like that. Now, I disagree with that so much. I hate when they constantly try to do this race swapping shit. I got no problem with, you know what I'm saying, like a actor playing a character. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it works and it, you know what I'm saying, it ain't a big deal. Like for example, a lot of y'all might not know that Nick Fury was originally a white character, bro, in the comic and everything. Even in some of the older cartoons and video games, if you go back, you'll see, bro, in Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Nick Fury white, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he was originally white, but his more popular version was the black bald-headed one, so they used Samuel L. Jackson. I know some people had problems with that. I honestly don't care. I feel like the character was still represented in a good way. You know what I'm saying? But that shit does happen though. Deadshot, he's been represented as white and black so many different times. I don't really think it matters with his character though, but I'm just giving you guys, you know, multiple examples. Now with Constantine, I feel like it does matter. Now, there's a lot of Indian people that I've seen, Indian actors that have British accents that are British and stuff like that. So I don't think it really makes that big of a deal, the fact that he's British, and you know what I'm saying, is, you know, that's why I don't want him to be Indian or whatever. But it's just the overall authenticity of the comic and everything. Just the fact that they got so close with Matt Ryan, like they nailed it on the head. Now, I'm not saying they have to get Matt Ryan exactly for this role. I mean, it would be preferred, but they did so good before. Now I know this ain't the same people working on it, but the character was represented so good before. I feel like they should just go from there. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't try to change that so much. Now they might feel like they have to change it to represent it, to do something different, something new. But I feel like that version of Constantine never really got as popular as it should have been. Like he never really got as mainstream as he should have or that he could have. And just because, you know what I'm saying, like just because that version has been floating around for a while doesn't mean you just have to change it. I mean, characters and comic book characters, they change iterations and looks and costumes and stuff all the time. But Constantine is not one of those characters, bro. I feel like he should just stick with the light brown trench coat, the red tie, the black tie, what have you, tons of cigarettes, blonde hair, British accent, talking a lot of fucking shit and doing what he can to help people, you know what I'm saying, with his dark arts mastery, and just making sure that he just makes sure you know who the fuck he is when he come in the room or when he leave. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that hard. It's not that hard, you know? And I just feel like changing his race is so unnecessary, bro. And maybe if it was for the right reasons, I mean, I don't really know what the right reasons are in this case, but maybe if it wasn't for the reasons that I know it was for, then, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't bother me that much. But you know that they constantly keep trying to do this shit, media and directors and writers, they constantly keep trying to do this shit to try to do like some stupid ass attempt at inclusion or diversity and stuff like that, when they could easily just create a new character or use a character that really is of the descent that they're trying to adapt and just put them in the show, rather than fucking with already established characters. That's the main thing that I always be trying to get across when I constantly bring this talking point up again and again and again, no matter what I'm talking about, a movie, a game, or whatever, because it's spread around so many different things. The main thing that I try to get across, I don't have a problem with y'all trying to do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. Just don't compromise and try to change already well established characters and stories for the sake of trying to get these messages out. They feel like, I mean, they already know that nobody gonna give a fuck about the messages and the characters if they make it in their own medium. They know that, which is why they're not gonna stop. They constantly know that this shit isn't gonna fly with their own stuff, and they're not gonna have, not even have barely a smidge of the amount of people looking at it or giving it attention if it was, you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't how they was doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to invade these already established, well-respected, good stories. They have to change this stuff around. They do this so that they can get the attention that they crave, because they know that we wouldn't be paying them no fucking mind if they did it on their own. And it's just crazy, bro. I mean, everything else sounded good about the show. Wait and see. You know, maybe it'll be good, but you know, it just hearing this, it already got a bad taste in my mouth. And you know what I'm saying? I'm the biggest fucking Constantine fan there is, so I will watch it and give it a shot when it drops, let you guys know what I think. But I'm just worried. And that's what this video about. I'm fucking worried. I don't know why they always do this shit. It doesn't make sense. They don't have to. Whatever reason or explanation y'all can look up and explain in the comments, I honestly don't care. Like, like, Matt Ryan is more than ready. And if he wasn't ready, y'all could have found somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, whatever. Fuck all that, bro. Huge Constantine fan. This just my thoughts. I could be wrong. It don't fucking matter. I'm still gonna check the show out and see if it's good or not anyway. So let me know what you think about this. Are you a Constantine fan? Let's talk about it. Do you think race swapping is a big deal? Do you hate it? Do you like it? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just discuss it more in the comments down below. And also subscribe for more content like this. And also, you know, I'm an Invincible YouTuber mainly, so check out my Invincible content. Hit this bell to be notified for more videos like this. Hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. And until next time, guys, peace. Check out Constantine too if you haven't. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Comics and animations.